They've done a study that was actually shared in June of 2017, University of Colorado at Boulder. And they discovered that when an empathetic partner has an ill loved one, and if that empathetic partner is just holding their hand, they discovered that their breathing becomes synchronized. And their heartbeat becomes synchronized just by holding the hand of an empathetic partner. They just holding the hand. Their hearts start beating on the same rhythm, and their breathing becomes synchronized. Isn't that interesting? And then scientists have long known that people subconsciously, if you're walking with a friend, that you subconsciously will start walking in the same stride and pace that that friend is walking. And you also mirror their posture. If they're a certain way, you do the same way subconsciously. We mirror that. And so, but now recent studies, scientists are just discovering, they show that even when human beings watch an emotional movie together, just watching an emotional movie together, or when they sing together, guess what happens? Their heartbeat synchronizes and their breathing synchronizes. Just watching a movie together or singing together. When you come together, my God, no wonder that when all of God's children get together. Jesus prayed the prayer, God, make them one. No wonder he called us into one body. No wonder the psalmist said, come magnify the Lord with me. Let us exalt his name together. Because somehow it literally begins to put people's on the same heartbeat, the same, your rhythm becomes syncopated because you are pulsating the same. You just hold hands or sing together or experience something emotionally together, and your heartbeat will synchronize as well as your breathing will synchronize together. There is a divine calibration that happens when you pray because it is our way of walking with God. And if you ever need to get in sync with God, walk with him. Draw near and walk with him. And then you'll start feeling what hurts God's heart will start hurting yours. You see, he said, my thoughts are not your thoughts. Neither are my ways your ways. Mine are far higher than yours. But if you walk with me, your thoughts will become lofty. And if you stop walking with me, they'll become guttural. They'll become nasty. They'll become freaky. They'll give you a mindset where you want to turn up. But if you walk with me, if you just walk with me, if you'll walk with me, you'll step in sync with me. And sometimes God has to get us in a holding pattern because, you know, if you get off beat sometimes, you have to do a special little kind of a walk to get back on track. See, that's the prayer that gets us calibrated, because you can be marching with another unit of people and discover that, that when the leader of the platoon is saying, your left, your left, your left, your left, and then you're on the right. They've taught us when you're on the wrong foot, a certain kind of move that helps to get you back on the right foot. It gets you calibrated. When you begin to talk with God, feelings and emotions, I'm just telling you, I don't even understand, but it's a revelation that God's been birthing in my spirit. And I just tell you, if you'll walk with him, if you just walk with him, if you just learn to just walk with God and say, Lord, I don't know what's happening. My mind is unsteady now. Something is happening to my hormones. Walk with him, walk with him, walk with him. He'll bring your emotions under balance. He'll bring your mood swings back under balance. Walk with him, walk with him. God will calibrate your heart to his. You'll start breathing in the same kind of things that inspires him. They'll inspire you, and God will synchronize us. Something supernatural happens when we pray. There's a divine synchronization that begins to happen when you walk with God, when you talk with God. His desires begin to fill your heart, and what grieves God starts grieving you. And sometimes you'll be crying when nothing is wrong in your own life. And sometimes a note of victory will come and God will make you happy. And you don't even understand what you're excited about. But you'll feel, when you've been praying, you'll feel sometimes like it's Christmas, like Santa Claus is getting ready to come to town. And you don't even understand it. But it's just because God has said, you know what, I am joy. And I've got a river of joy flowing. and you get in the river, you step in sync with me, and I will bless you, I will bless you, I will bless you. There is a power in our just drawing near to God. Drawing near, drawing near, drawing near to God. Drawing near, drawing near. There's a divine synchronization that happens. I'm telling you, there are things that happen in the spirit realm that school teachers can't tell you about. They may not even know it in a textbook. Sometimes the scientists now, they're just now being able to observe that something is happening to heart rates and breathing patterns, that they are synchronized. Jesus prayed, Father, make them one. One heart, one breath. He lets us start hearing the same drummer. And we start then being able to walk to the same beat. But when we've walked away so far away that we can no longer hear the rhythms of heaven. Heaven has a rhythm. Heaven has a rhythm. There's a sound. There's a sound. There is a sound of God. There's a sound. It may not be like a sound that we're used to in the earth because time is insignificant in heaven. It's an eternal place. There is no time signature.